Hey, Mark. Can you hear me? Hello and good afternoon, everyone. It's a bright Saturday afternoon. We are live and alive today. Of course, welcome to the brand new episode of Wellness Talk TV. And maya-maya lang, tutok lang kayo dahil mamimigay tayo ng lahat ng maraming papremyo. Of course, katulad ng BCAA promo pack, of course. And of course, mamimigay tayo ng 350 pesos worth of load. I hope you are all doing well. I hope you are all staying at home. If you're not doing anything na importante, much better if you stay at home. Better safe than sorry. And speaking of work from home, alam ko marami pa rin nag-work from home sa inyo ngayon. And maya-maya lang makakasama natin, of course, kung may work from home, meron din tayong workout from home. And of course, lahat ng tips na yan ay makukuha natin straight from MMA Superfighter and Sambo Gold Medalist, Mr. Mark Mugen. Hi, Mark.
Yo, what's up, guys? Hey, how you doing, brother? Man, hope you're safe. Good to be here.
There you go. There you go.
Me. Yeah, man, I got a giant quarantine beard going on, as you can see. I look a little different from the intro graphics that you were using.
Yes, yeah. Bro, you're I think your audio is lagging a little bit.
Oh, really? Okay, here's what I'll do. Let me turn off my phone, internet, and let me close a few other apps.
There you go. I think you're good now.
Okay, it was just like too many devices logged on. Perfect.
So, well, say hi to all our viewers. Marami nanonood sa atin ngayon, Mark. Of course, they're waiting for your fitness tips today.
Yes, let's do it, man. Yeah, first off, I hope everyone's safe. These are crazy times, but yeah, one thing that I think the media, it's easy to get scared right now, and it is scary times. But one thing that I think people aren't talking enough about, and the media is not talking enough about, is how important it is to stay healthy during these times, just to keep your immune system up. Because, of course, if you were to contract COVID or anything, it's about having a healthy body so you can fight off this virus or fight off anything that comes at you. So yeah, exactly. I'd be happy to share any health tips today.
Yeah. Well, how are you, bro? You're living in Baguio right now, right?
Yeah. I got stuck up here during the quarantine. Actually, I was only gonna come up here for a few days to see my family. My family's up here. My wife and my kid are up here. But I got stuck up here, and I mean, it's good I got stuck here because I'm with my family anyway. Of course, I'd want to spend time with my family. But yeah, the funny thing is, when I came up here from Manila, I only brought like 2 pairs of workout clothes and just a little bit of laundry because it was only supposed to be like a 4-day trip, And then the quarantine happened, so I've been doing laundry every single day, and yeah, it's been interesting, man.
Yeah. Well, how's Baguio? How's the situation in Baguio right now?
Thankfully, thank God there aren't that many cases up here. I think overall less than 30 confirmed cases, or something around 30. Yeah, they've managed to keep things pretty well under control here. So far, at least, knock on wood. And yeah, it's Baguio's Baguio. It's been nice. The weather, it's been raining lately. Weather's a bit cold, as Baguio is, but yeah, Baguio's good. Thanks.
So, with all this quarantine, I know I saw in your Instagram, your Facebook, you do a lot of fitness. It's part of your commitment, that every day you work out. So with all the issues running right now, with the closing of all the gyms, and I don't think we can see gyms will be open in the next months, right? So. Yes. Today, I believe you'll be sharing with us some of your workout from home tips, right?
Yes, definitely. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things. One of the funny things is, I think people have gotten so used to gym culture over the years, and fancy equipment and all these fancy machines. And of course, it is nice to use these machines sometimes. And there are certain things that you need a gym for, and there's certain machines that you can only that are really that you really do need to use. Especially like if you're a bodybuilder, for example, you're only going to really gain size and muscle mass if you're lifting heavy weights.
Exactly.
But with that said, there still is a lot of exercise and work that you could do at home. You just got to be a little creative. You got to think outside the box, and you just got to be motivated to do it. Yeah, every day I'm busting my ass figuring out workouts to do, and just cranking up my heart rate. And I've managed to keep my weight pretty far down, and managed to stay in pretty good shape, even just here up in Baguio by myself, without my training partners, my martial arts training partners in Manila or anything. So you just got to be a little creative and got to be motivated. That's it.
Yeah. So what sort of rigorous training you're doing right now? Are you more into weights? Are you running?
Yeah, well, I have a few weights here in Baguio, but very, very minimal. I have like a very small bar and just like 2 plates. But I don't lift that much weight anymore because, for mixed martial arts, for my sport, there are weight classes, and I gain muscle pretty easy. So if I start lifting weights, I'm going to go up a weight class, and I can't have that. So I do a lot of body weight exercises, HIIT training, basically, high intensity interval training, which is the proven method to burn body fat. It's been proven that it's better to do HIIT style training to crank up your heart rate for a shorter period of time than to do 1 hour of very, very slow cardio on a treadmill. I mean, for me, for example, 20 minutes of HIIT style training where I'm doing circuit style training and going from exercise to exercise, getting my heart rate up, I think that's a lot more fun than jogging on a treadmill for 1 hour, just at a slow pace, like super, super boring. And also I'm going to lose more fat with the HIIT style training anyway. So that's what I've been doing in Baguio. I've been doing HIIT style circuit training, just cranking up my heart rate for a shorter period of time, 20 to 30 minute workouts, something like that. Yeah.
So are you like pushing beyond your limits? Like how many hours training you do every day?
Sometimes twice a day. I'm actually a little sick right now. It's got some bronchitis, not COVID, thank God. Just got a bit of a cough. Got a bit of a cough, so I'm on some antibiotics right now. Yeah, I'm just training once a day. I took the last few days off just to recover, but today I worked out. I worked out just an hour ago, actually. Yeah, 1 to 2 hours a day. That's another thing. You don't have to do crazy 2 to 3 hour workouts if you're just going very intense and you're trying your hardest and you're really getting your heart rate up. If you are doing that properly, you're not going to have energy to do a 3-hour workout, a 2-hour workout. If you're going at maximum intensity, maybe you can go 45 minutes, 1 hour. You'll maybe do a 20-minute circuit where you go really, really hard, and then you take a little bit of a break, and then you hit another 15-minute core finisher or some other kind of finisher just to burn a little extra body fat. And yeah, that's it. That's enough.
Yeah. Well, Mark, I got here some question from Facebook. What to eat to slim down and shape up?
Yeah, diet is the most important. I always say that you could be training like a professional athlete, like an Olympic athlete, like a world-class athlete. But if your diet is not on point, you're not gonna have those gains. You're not gonna lose weight. Your strength gains are going to diminish. You're not gonna reach your potential. So diet, just a healthy, balanced diet. And in recent years, I've started to realize that it's more about total caloric intake. I actually don't do low carb diet anymore. I do eat carbs because carbs are your body's primary fuel source. So I just have healthy carbs like oatmeal, brown rice, quinoa, potato, sweet potato. And then as for protein, lean sources of protein, chicken, fish, maybe some pork and red meat here and there, but not too much because red meat takes longer for your body to digest. But just a healthy, the important thing is having an overall healthy, balanced diet, and just being careful with the sauces and the sodium and stuff, because that's what a lot of people screw
The
up
sugar.
on, you know. Yes,
Exactly.
the sugars
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
sauces. They think, oh, it's a stir fry with vegetables, you know, like they're like, oh, it's a healthy stir fry with vegetables, but then they don't realize, like, oh my gosh, they loaded it with oyster sauce and all these things, and
exactly.
all of those add up, you know, and those are all your calories that you forget to count. And then by the end of it, you know, there's water retention, there's all this sugar, there's all this extra sodium, and you're not going to be burning.
Yeah. So balanced diet is the key, right?
Yes, balanced diet,
Yeah.
everything, having all the food groups. You need veggies, you need lean, healthy proteins, everything, healthy carbs.
Okay. Are you still doing the intermittent fasting, or just the regular balanced diet?
These days I'm not doing intermittent fasting because my hours are kind of crazy. I don't know if it's just me or if everybody else is like this too, but with this quarantine, man, like some days I'm waking up close to noontime and I'm sleeping at like 5-6 a.m. You know, just with with no work and with this schedule, you know, my hours are just getting crazy. So it's been a little hard to follow a intermittent fasting diet. But with that said, I'm not snacking throughout, even though I'm not following IF, I'm not snacking throughout the day, you know, and just eating and eating and eating. So, yeah.
Okay, I have some question here. So from Jelang, how do you measure your heart rate during the exercise?
I have a heart rate monitor, but I actually left it in Manila. Yeah, but I mean, you know, you don't. I mean, it's good. It's good to have a heart rate monitor, and it's good to know your exact heart rate if you wanna take that extra step and get scientific about it, and know, okay, I'm within this range, and this is a good range to keep my heart rate for this amount of time, so I can burn fat and this and that. But at the same time, if you're tired, and you know when you're working hard. You know when you're eating and you're breathing. My rule is, or not my rule, but one thing I always say is, you know, if you can talk clearly, you know, and you can talk fine, then you're not tired enough and you're not working hard enough. You know, if you could talk to your friend while you're working out and you're like, oh man, I'm so tired. Then you're not really tired, man. Because, you know, if you're really tired, you're heaving and you're bent over and all you're focused on is breathing and trying to catch your breath.
Exactly.
You know, so that's what you want. That's what you want to go for. You know, you have to, if you want to reach a new level of your fitness, you have to push the boundaries, and you have to push the envelope, and you have to really push that threshold, that heart rate up. So,
okay, I have $1 million question here: exercise or food?
Exercise or food?
Yeah.
Exercise now that I am in my physical prime and I am a pro fighter by profession, but food when I retire, because I look forward to eating deli meats and cheese and retirement. Yes.
No, but I think right now, to be in the best shape, I think exercise maybe and food, maybe 30% training or 70% food, right? Is that correct? Is that the right ratio?
Yeah. No, definitely. They have to work. They have to work together. If you had to choose one, I would say, you know, everyone has abs. Everyone has abs underneath. You know, it's just a matter of body fat covering it. So even if you didn't exercise, if the average person didn't exercise and just was so careful with their diet and really watch their diet, then their abs would eventually come out. Maybe they won't be bulky and they won't be really aesthetic and nice looking because they haven't been developed through training and they haven't gotten bigger and they haven't been really shaped, but they will come out just through diet. So, you know, definitely diet is important. Diet is the most important, but you need exercise because, of course, you need to shape the muscles and shape the body.
Okay, so I have here, in connection to that, how important is limiting the daily calorie intake?
I mean, that's everything, you know. If I
Yeah,
work out,
that's true.
yeah, I mean, if I work out, I don't know, if I work out twice a day, if I'm in training camp and I work out twice a day and I'm burning, you know, I don't know, 2,000 calories altogether, that's a lot of calories burnt, but I'm eating 4,000 calories and I'm eating not good calories. I'm having cheeseburgers and ramen. Then, yeah, I'm not going to have any gains. I'm going to gain weight actually. So, um, you know, that's the hard part. In my opinion, that's the hard part with training and diet because when you work out, you get more hungry because your metabolism speeds up. So you start craving food, especially at night, and that's when it really takes discipline to diet and to try to control those urges.
Okay. Well, for our viewers, Mark, we just want to remind everyone for them to win a premium Euphoria Max item. Of course, don't forget to like and share this live stream and tag 5 of your friends on the comment section. Okay, we have here a question from Raymond Grospe. What's your meal like when the rest day and during training?
Mhm.
Did I get that right? Okay, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I try to keep my diet and my meals the same on rest days and training days. If I'm really broken down from training and I've been you know, grinding really hard, then maybe I'll have a little more calories, a little heavier, not heavier, bigger meals, more calorie dense meals on my rest days, but not the bad kind of calories. I'm not gonna, you know, trash my body with sodium and with bad foods, because then on the following day when I work out, I'm gonna feel horrible. So
Yeah.
you know, maybe I'll have a little more extra nutrition just to recover if my body needs it, if I'm really run down and sore. But yeah.
Okay, I have here from Jet Lang. Calorie intake is very hard to monitor, though. How do you do that?
Yeah, no, you're right. It is very
Yeah,
hard to monitor unless
that's true.
unless you have like a scale.
you,
Um,
do
I
you read
mean,
the label from time to time, right? Yeah,
that is one of the tricky things, you know, like
yeah.
for example, in Manila, my meal sponsor is Six Pack Chef. So the very
Mhm.
nice thing about Six Pack Chef is on all of their boxes you can see total calories, total grams of protein, grams of fat, and grams of carbohydrates. So I work with a nutritionist as well. So it's very easy for us to track and count. But now that it's quarantine, you know, I've been able to, and I'm in Baguio, I've been able to experience, you know, the other side. So I've been doing all my own calorie counting, and it is very hard. And I don't have a pocket scale
Yeah.
because the only way to do it is really, if you were to Google, for example, if you were to Google 100 grams of chicken, and then you get that from the grocery. Um, and then you find out how many grams of fat, how many grams of protein, and then you cook that, and then you literally have to calculate everything by hand and make your own recipes. So I don't do that because I don't have a scale, and that's really tedious. I kind of eyeball, which is obviously not the best thing here, but it is quarantine, and I don't have a fight on the horizon just yet, so I don't have to get that scientific. But you know, little things like century tuna, I do read
Uh-huh.
labels. You know, I read the back of the can. I go for century tuna with in water,
Uh-huh.
because you know, the one in oil, in vegetable oil, it has a lot of grams of fat.
Okay.
So
Is that
look for
is that the one
century
in
tuna.
brine, right?
Um, I think there's one that's not in brine that says just in water. Or if
Just
it's
in
not
water.
Century Tuna, it might be another brand. But there's one
Okay.
that no. There is one. It's not in brine and it's Century Tuna and it's a red can. And that's the
Okay.
one that's the one I use. And I think it has almost 0 grams of fat and just very high in protein, very lean fish.
Mhm.
So I use that to calculate. I eat a lot of Rabisco crackers actually. You know, I mean, it's cheap.
Okay.
It's cheap, simple carbs. But after a hard workout, that you know, your body does need to have its carbohydrates replaced. So I'll have that sometimes right after my workout. Oh,
Yeah, you're still there, bro. Mark.
oh, about the internet. It's lagging. Sorry. Hey, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, you're
We're
still here.
back.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So
There you go.
basically try to read labels. That's really the only way you could do it. Try to go to the grocery and read the back, read the labels, and just try to add it up. And I mean, I'm fortunate enough that I'm working with a nutritionist right now, so we
Mhm.
know that how many grams of everything I need to consume every day, and my total caloric intake for me to lose weight and for where I'm at.
Okay. So I have here, we have true or false. You ready?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. True or false? Can you get abs overnight?
False, big false.
Yeah.
Like like all fitness, man. It takes discipline and
Yeah.
consistency and a lot of patience. A lot of patience. It's a journey, not a destination, and it's a long journey. So you got to make the commitment. Yeah.
Or you can just Photoshop it.
Yes, or you could just Photoshop it. With today's technology, that is another
Yeah.
option.
Yeah. Okay. So true or false? The best way to get a six-pack abs is by doing crunches.
False. Yes, crunches are not a bad exercise, but when done properly, the main thing with ab exercises, with abdominal exercises, is you have to contract your core.
Exactly.
There's so many people with all exercises, whether it's push-ups or crunches. There's so many people that just go through the motions and they're like, "Oh, I did 100 push-ups." And I'm like, did you really do 100 push-ups? Because I can't even do 100 push-ups, and I'm a pro MMA fighter. Like, and then I see their push-ups, and they're going like this, like this. Like that doesn't do anything. So same as crunches. When you're doing a crunch, you don't want to just throw your body up and just like out of control and not really contracting the muscles. You want to contract the muscles. You want to control the way up and the way down. You need to really feel the full range of motion, whether it's push-ups, whether it's any of the ab exercises. But crunches are a good exercise when done properly.
Okay. I have here true or false? Is a low carb diet a key to getting abs?
It can be. It's not a bad diet option, but there are other diets. As I mentioned earlier, I used to be on a low carb diet when I was losing weight for my fights, but these days, I have higher carb intake, but just lower. I have a higher carb intake, but lower fat intake now. So something
Okay.
had to give, and what had to give was my fat intake. So my fat intake went down, and my carb intake went up. And even with that change, I'm still losing weight actually. So a low carb diet can help you, but it really depends. My best advice would be, with all the diets out there and everybody's body being very different, it's important to experiment and find out which one works best for you and your body type.
Okay. So I have here men can get abs easier than women. True or false?
That's I think that's maybe, I really don't know, to be honest. Maybe partly true, because women, because I mean, I'm no doctor, but I think women have naturally a higher body fat percentage because they have to
That's
give
true.
birth and they have to have babies. So it might be partly true. Yeah.
Yeah, and men have, of course, testosterone that can, can help you build more muscles.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So is cardio necessary?
Um. Yes. Yes. Cardio
Yeah.
is necessary. It's a great way to supplement fat loss. Even though I do HIIT style training, and I
Mhm.
believe that is the most effective way to burn fat. In addition, I do as well 5 mile runs and long
Mhm.
long runs, just to get that extra. I don't know. I guess that extra fat burning in, and just to shock my body a little bit. So I believe it's good to do a little bit of everything. Yes, and cardio
Yeah,
cardio is necessary.
because there's a common misconception that cardio will negatively impact the muscles.
No, no, not so.
Yeah.
No, definitely not. I mean, even bodybuilders, they do cardio, and that's
Mhm.
to lean up. They do that to lean up, and they that's part of the program. So
Okay. So
I guess.
can you have abs without strong muscles?
Can you have? Yes, yes, you can. Everyone has abs underneath. I mean,
Exactly.
they won't look good, you know. I mean, if if you're a very I guess a very thin person and you haven't done sports and you haven't built up your body, if you were to just diet, if you were to just diet and get down to your frame, kind of like a science model, I guess, like one of those museum science models you see with all the different muscles laid out. um yeah, you would see there would be abs there, but it would be like skinny abs. It wouldn't really look that aesthetic and that nice. So it is important to shape and build your muscles.
Okay. I finally have six-pack abs. Is my work done here?
If that was your goal. Are you that entirely depends on the person. If that was their goal and they just wanted six-pack abs and they can check that off, yeah. But I think that fitness is a journey, not a destination,
Uh-huh.
and I'm always chasing something. I'm always chasing the next goal. Even for quarantine, I have different goals. I want to be able to do the splits,
Mm-hmm.
different things, flexibility goals, muscle goals. So it really depends on the person.
Okay, so consistency is the key, and pushing beyond your limits is very important.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. Why settle for abs? What's the next goal? Why not shape your
exactly.
shoulders? Or or not just aesthetically, not just in terms of looks. Go for a fitness goal. Try to run a mile under a certain time, or try to do you know uh, 40 push-ups in a row, or 20 good pull-ups in a row. Something like that. Always try to set goals.
Yeah, it's true. Well, Mark, we all know that supplementation is also very important. Can you share with us what are the supplements that you are currently using, and what are these supplements?
Yes. Right now, every day I'm taking Euphoria Max L-arginine, because
Mm-hmm.
testosterone is very important, and L-arginine is a supplement. The L-arginine bottle of Euphoria Max, it has testosterone booster in it, which is Tribulus terrestris, which is a natural root, um, and it also has L-arginine, which is a amino acid responsible for widening your blood vessels and am I getting it right, bro? I'm
Yeah,
like
that's true. That's
you're,
true.
you're the doctor here, so well,
It's a bit.
L-arginine is good for
Yeah,
blood flow,
that's true.
and delivery of nutrition and everything throughout your body. So I'm a
To your
big
muscles.
fan of
Yeah,
Euphoria Max L-arginine. Um, I'm also taking Cosmo C every day
it's very
because
important. Yes.
very important. Vitamin C is one of the best vitamins you can take, especially with COVID and how things are now. I'm taking vitamin C every day just to keep my immune system high, to keep my immune system healthy and strong. Um, BCAs uh, and whey protein, and on top of that, just trying to have a healthy, balanced diet and read as many food labels as I can.
That's true, yeah. So, of course, para sa mga nanonood sa atin, don't forget to like, share, and tag 5 of your friends to win the Euphoria Max, uh, the Euphoria Max BCAA premium supplements, okay?
Yeah.
So, I have a question here from Malfei Abuyo. Can you lose weight by not eating after 6 p.m. or beyond 8 p.m.?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you're following intermittent fasting hours, and the
Mhm.
most common intermittent fasting hours are starting to eat at noontime and stopping at 8 p.m. So that's 8 p.m. Eating window. So you only eat from noontime until 8 p.m. And if you do follow that, you will lose weight. But also, you can't eat like a crazy person during those 8 hours, because if you just eat like a crazy person and you're like, oh my god, I've been fasting the whole day and I'm so hungry and blah, then you're not going to lose any weight. But if you eat from 12 to 8 p.m. and you eat 3 reasonable sized healthy meals in that time frame, yeah, you're going to definitely lose weight.
Okay, I have here from George Corona. Is keto diet effective in building muscles?
Yes, keto diet can be effective in building muscles. There are a lot of people that have had a lot of success with the keto diet. Me personally, for as an MMA fighter and Sambo fighter, I'm not the biggest fan of the keto diet because I feel so lethargic and just worn out when I'm on the ketogenic diet. And the reason is the keto diet is very low. It's like no carbs, right? So almost no carbs. I think just a few grams of carbs per day, which you get from like vegetables and stuff. So I don't like the keto diet because I'm a high performance athlete and I need complex carbohydrates as a fuel source so I can perform. But that's me because I'm an MMA fighter. With that said, there are a lot of people that have had success with the ketogenic diet and have built a lot of muscles. And like I said, though, it's up to you to find out what diet works best for your body. But it doesn't hurt to experiment. I'm 31 years old right now, and I'm still figuring things out at this age and trying new diets and everything. So everybody's body's different, and my best advice is to try everything. See what works for you.
Exactly. Yeah, because eventually your body will adapt to whatever diet you're doing. So it's
Yes.
important that we change it from time to time, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So because we still have questions here, Mark. What are some stuff that I can use at home since I want to work out from home? What are the different things that they can use? Maybe a water jug, or what can you suggest?
Yeah. I would suggest, you can use water jugs, those big blue water jugs. They're a little awkward to grip though, I
Yeah.
don't know how you do bicep curls with them. Maybe you grab you need a really strong grip just to grab the top of it. So I would suggest before looking for water jugs and looking for things to lift is just mastering body weight exercises, like mastering a push-up, a good clean push-up with your back straight and off of your feet and going chest down to touching the floor and all the way up like that, like a perfect clean push-up, chest to floor, back up, back straight rather, all the way down, all the way up, and seeing how many you could do unbroken. Look for a pull-up bar. I'm using the pull-up bar in my laundry area, which isn't the best, but I'm trying to make that work. Pull-ups are another great body weight exercise. Burpees are an amazing exercise that are so tiring and are full body. They work literally everything. You really want an effective workout. Check out my YouTube channel and you could see a 5-minute burpee workout that's going to completely wreck you and kill you. And you'd be amazed at how effective a workout can be if you just focus and work hard for 5 minutes. So yeah, you can check out my YouTube channel, guys. Shameless plug right here. I've been posting a lot of bodyweight workouts on my YouTube channel. So you can check out my channel, please. It's Mark Mugen. And I have some ab workouts there. I have some 10-minute bodyweight workouts, and everything is bodyweight because that's basically what I've been doing here during quarantine. So
I think you also shared some intense CrossFit bodyweight workout, right?
Yes. That was my the last video that I posted. It's a CrossFit workout that I discovered a few years back, which is basically pull-ups and burpees. You're just doing pull-ups and burpees back to back, and you're doing it for your best time. And that's one of the workouts that I still do to this day and completely destroys me. And a lot of people, when they think of CrossFit, they think of heavy weights, and they think of cleans and snatches and stuff and kettlebells. But there are CrossFit workouts that are body weight only, and that is one of them. So yeah, you guys can check that out.
Yeah. So, and I also saw you are using a towel. Is that for upper body workout or?
Yeah. I've been trying to do towel pull-ups in the door. Okay. You do need a strong. Be warned with this one, guys. Two things: you need a very strong door.
That's true.
Basically, you're gonna take a strong towel and a strong door. A strong towel, depending on your weight. Even if you're not that heavy, you do need a strong towel. But basically, you're going to take your towel, you're going to tie a knot on one end of the towel. You're gonna throw it on the door. You're gonna close the door so the knot will block when you pull on the other side of the door. And no, that's a great way to do pull-ups. It's a creative way to do pull-ups, but it does also cause a lot of strain on your fingers and your grip. And one of the reasons I do it is for Sambo training. I'm an MMA fighter and a Sambo fighter, and in Sambo we're always grabbing the gi when we're fighting, like judo. So it helps me with my grip strength. But it's something everyone out there can try, but do be aware that it does hurt your fingers a lot if you're not used to it. So be careful and use a strong towel and have a strong door.
Okay. Well, time for announcement. So we have here, of course, a winner of BCAA shaker and BCAA supplements. Of course, we have Je Lang. Congratulations, Je Lang. Woo! And of course, I also have here Raymond Gorospe.
Yeah.
Congrats. Congratulations.
Yay!
And of course, I have here Teresita Telio. Congratulations.
Hey, congrats.
Okay.
Awesome, guys.
Mark, do you still have what are some workout from home that you can share to all our viewers?
Okay. Well, what I just did earlier, actually.
Do you think you can demonstrate it? No.
I got all my baby stuff in this room right now, so I got baby toys lying around. I might have to. Actually, I could take this laptop and move to the living room kitchen area. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, but okay, let's do that right now. Why not? We are going on a little mission here. All right. Okay, how's the connection?
It's good.
Okay, cool. Let's set this up right here. All right. Cool. Oh, no. Sorry, guys, improvising right now.
And I ambushed you for demo workout.
Just a little bit. That's okay. That's part of the job. So, okay. So one of the workouts that I've been a fan of, and I've been doing a lot this quarantine, is called EMOM, which stands for every minute on the minute. EMOM.
Every minute on the minute.
Okay. Every minute on the minute. So, so basically, you're going to set a number. Let's say it's burpees. Okay. So what I did actually 1 hour ago was I did 5 minutes straight of 15 burpees on the minute every minute. So I set a timer, and once I press start, I immediately go to 15 burpees.
Okay.
And then once that minute finishes and the next minute starts, I do 15 burpees again. So basically your rest period is the remainder of the minute. So if I finish my 15 burpees at 30 seconds, it takes me 30 seconds to do 15 minutes. I have another 30 seconds to rest until the next minute starts. And then the second set, obviously I'm going to be a little more tired, right? Mm-hmm. So let's say the second set, it takes me 32 seconds to do the 15 burpees again. Now I have 28 seconds to rest, and so forth. So you're going to do that for 5 minutes straight. And and it's completely exhausting and very functional, guys. I mean, you'd be surprised at how tired you can get from 15 burpees every minute for 5 minutes straight. That's 75 burpees. Now that's very advanced. That's something that I do. And of course, like all exercises, you want to do things with good form. So let's talk a little bit about burpee form. Burpees are one of the best exercises you can do. So let's go over a proper burpee here. All right. So what's the best angle for this? I wish I had a higher. You're surprising me here. You got me off guard here. All right. Okay, that's better. That's a little higher. Okay, so with burpees, With burpees, I'm not talking about CrossFit burpees. CrossFit burpees are okay, but to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this worm thing that they do, because it's not the most. It doesn't engage all of your muscles like a full push-up burpee would. It's more speed-based. So what I do when I'm doing burpees on the minute, when I'm doing EMOM of 15 burpees on the minute, I'm doing a full push-up and a full burpee. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand shoulder width apart. My feet are shoulder width apart. I'm going to go down for a full push-up. This is still not the best. There we go. Okay. Shoulder width apart. Here. Jump back. Full push-up. Jump up. And a little jump at the top.
Okay. That's a burpee.
That's a full burpee. Your feet are shoulder width apart the whole time. You're going a full push-up. Chest has to touch the floor. All the way down, all the way up. And when you jump up, you want to get your feet up a few inches off the ground. You don't have to jump up crazy high and clap your hands or something, but you do want to have a plyometric jump where you're getting your feet a few inches off of the ground. So if you do a burpee workout like that, really 5 minutes, that's going to be very challenging. And 15 is a lot. So I would suggest maybe setting 10. 10 would be good for someone starting. 10 burpees on the minute, every minute for 5 minutes straight. And make sure that the burpees are quality burpees, full push-up, squat jump, and full range of motion, not the worm stuff. So if you do it like that properly, you're going to have a good workout. And what else? One of the other things that I did this morning was, so I did burpees on the minute for 5 minutes straight. And then the next 5 minutes, I went straight into jumping lunges. I did jumping lunges on the minute, every minute for 5 minutes straight. I did 15 jumping lunges. And then for the next 5 minutes, I did 10 pull-ups on the minute, every minute for 5 minutes straight. So basically, I did a 15-minute EMOM, a 15-minute every minute on the minute workout earlier, where I did 15 burpees for the first 5 minutes. I did 15 jumping lunges for the next 5 minutes. And then for the final 5 minutes, I did 10 pull-ups. So that becomes a total of 50 pull-ups, 75 burpees, and 75 jumping lunges, all within 15 minutes, Wow. So I got a lot of reps in, and I got my heart rate like sky high, because it's a lot of reps just in 15 minutes time, right? So, I woke up kind of late and I realized that we had this interview. So I was like, okay, what do I have time for? I was like, what do I have time for? I have time for a 15-minute EMOM workout. So I did that, and then I just finished with some core.
Okay. So this is the time when you don't need the heart monitor anymore, right?
Yes, this is the time when you don't need the heart monitor. Trust me, you do a workout like that, you're gonna feel it. You don't even want to see the number for your heart. I don't even know. It's gonna be like 180 or something crazy.
Of course, you're gonna be sharing a lot of EMOM workouts on your YouTube channel, right, Mark?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
there's an animal flow workout, which is an EMOM style workout that I have on my YouTube channel. You could check that out. It's 5 or 6 animal flow exercises, which I do EMOM style on the minute, every minute for 5 minutes straight. And that's an advanced version, so you can make the reps lower to make it easier, maybe 3 reps per exercise, something like that.
Okay. So we still have 2 winners for BCAA promo pack. We have Crizel Zayok. Congratulations, Crizel. Woo.
I like your bell, bro.
The winners. And nice. I have here Jeffrey Alas. Woo! Congratulations, Jeffrey Alas. Of course, don't forget to send us your name, your address, and your contact number, of course. And what else? Do we still have any final tips, Mark, for all our viewers right now?
Yeah. Yeah, guys. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. So please take care of your bodies. And you know what a lot of the I guess a lot of the research is showing as well, that COVID is affecting people with prior health conditions, of course, and it's also affecting people with obesity issues. So it's important, just for your overall health to take care of your body, work out regularly, stay lean, don't get too heavy, stay within a healthy weight range, and take your supplements, of course, guys. Take your supplements, because even with a healthy diet, there's not everything that you can get these days. There's not everything that you can get through a healthy just food alone. So it's important to take supplements on top of that.
Yeah. Oh, we still have to announce the 5 winners for the load, 350 pesos load. I have here, of course, congratulations, Jen. Send us your name and your contact number. I have here Rio Roldan Woods. Woo!
Yeah, there's the bell.
There's the bell. And I have here Maui Faye Abuyo. Congratulations. And we have here Star Gonzalez. Woo! And of course, Faye Madera. Congratulations, guys. Don't forget to send us your name and your contact number. So, of course, don't forget, supplementation is very important. We have the Euphoria Max L-arginine. That is a very good nitric oxide booster. If you are into bulking, creatine, Euphoria Max creatine is a very, very good supplement for you. The Euphoria Max glutamine is very good for muscle recovery. And, of course, the Euphoria Max branch-chain amino acid is also a very good supplement for bodybuilding. So, all of these supplements, of course, is available in all Watson's outlet nationwide. So, any final words, Mark?
George Corona. I don't think we answered his question. Core training, guys. You could check out my YouTube page, bro. I have a 5-minute core workout, a very effective 5-minute core workout finisher that I do regularly. And I did post that on my YouTube channel, so please check that video out. My YouTube page is Mark Mugen. So please check that out for more workouts, guys.
Okay, so there you go. Of course, guys, thank you so much for watching with us. And don't forget, all Euphoria Max supplements available in all Watson's outlet nationwide. So go get your supplements. Don't forget to follow Mark Mugen's YouTube if you want to see more of the workout from home workout. And of course, don't forget to stick with us. Next week, we're going live again every Saturday at 2 p.m. only here on Wellness Talk TV. This is Nino Bautista. And thank you so much, Mark Mugen, for joining us today.
My pleasure. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for having me, brother. Stay safe.
Stay safe. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, brother.